Okay, I've been in the fishing business now 35 years, and I caught more fish in the last 3 days than I've caught in the last 35 years.
That's saying a lot now, Joe. Now I understand.
Not to mention the biggest fish is 3 times bigger than the biggest fish I'd caught before. It's a 7-pounder.
Yeah, now you caught that on an X-Wrap, I understand. Can you give us a little technique?
Throw it in the water.
Throw it in and just keep it moving?
The fish bites it.
How about you, Jeff? What'd you catch a fish on?
I caught fish on everything. On a Senko, on an X-Wrap, on a pop-bar, on a skitter walk, on a spinnerbait, on a jig, on or a scrounger, on a chatterbait. And if I walked away from one thing from Picachos is this: if you want to improve your game on any particular lure, pick whatever it is. Come and you guaranteed bites on it. You'll perfect that. You'll go back home a better angler. And I can tell you this: I had a ton of bites every day that we were here. So the total fish, I think, it was about $140, 140 in
2.5 days.
Yeah,
2.5 days of fishing. How many fish did you personally catch ballparking in 2.5 days?
I would say 140, somewhere in there.
And you really didn't catch anything over 5-6 pounds, correct?
No,
Jeff's got the big fish. We got that on record. I mean, Joe does.
Yep. No, for me it was 5 pounds, but you know what? When you're catching a 2 to 5 pound average, life's pretty good. We're getting bit all the time.
Talk to me, Bud. How about yourself?
Fantastic fishing. These guys said it well. You can pretty much throw anything and develop confidence with it. And as far as the number of fish, well over 100, probably 125, 130 fish. Fantastic.
Best technique, if somebody was coming down tomorrow, what would you tell them?
Probably the easiest, most straightforward thing is chartreuse spinnerbait. Slow reel of spinnerbait, can't go wrong.
Do you have a trailer on it, color?
No trailer, chartreuse, light color, can't miss.
Here's one more footnote. So the fishing is off the charts. Place is excellent to stay at, but the guides are incredibly hardworking. But not just that. My guide today was Juan, and so I would have a bait on each rod. I'd be fishing those baits. He'd have 2 baits in case I got hung up, and then for the next spot, he'd already have 2 baits worked out. Guy really fishes, so I was really impressed with not just how hard they work and how attentive they are, but they're really anglers, and they made the day a whole lot better.
Well, that's a wrap on the fishing report coming from the shores of Lake Picachos. We have Humminbird down here, we have Minn Kota, and we have B.A.S.S. We fished 2.5 days. We'll give you a total fish count from El Salto. Now we're going to El Salto fishing for the big fish. And thank you for watching.
Good, good.
How'd you do, man?
You got him. I caught a 7.5 on the way in on the topwater plug.
All right, that's a good way to break the ice, man.
At the very end.
Good job.
2 5s earlier. So.
Good job, good job.
Yeah. Big hitter. Crack a few.
Get him. No, I didn't do too good this afternoon.
I heard you didn't catch a fish, but you were king at Picachos. That's what I heard. I don't know.
I didn't catch much.
Hobbs, did you break the ice?
We defeat us.
Did you break the ice? Did you break the ice? That's all I need to know. I won't ask you how you did because it's too early in the game.
We did pretty well. We caught 2 really nice.
Did you?
5-pound bass. We'll try 25 or 34, which isn't too bad.
Good way to start, bud. Good way to start.
15, 1.6, 1.5, 1.4. What's that?
Say that again, partner. What you do?
I caught 14 today. 6 was the biggest.
6 biggest? What you catch them on?
I fished the Senko all day long.
Senko? Well, I appreciate it, man. What color?
Green and white.
Green and white? All right, man. We need that. We need that info.
Yeah, we'll get
so
it.
we can all start catching fish.
Absolutely.